Hello first years, welcome to maths class. Practiced yesterday's problems. Yesterday's problems are little bit lengthy and 2-3 concepts you have to apply there. So in yesterday we did 2 problems. In that first one we applied the length of the perpendicular form and we have taken 2 axis intercepts form. And in second problem we have to transform the equation into normal form, then from that we have to deduce one equation. So finally we got the 2 proofs, prove that like that 2 problems. Whenever prove that, show that problems are given, you will know the answer also. At the end you will know whether you got the correct answer or not. So daily make it an habit as practicing the problems on that day itself. Today we will take one small topic. So rule of cross multiplication. What is rule of cross multiplication? When we have to apply that rule of cross multiplication. When 2 lines are given to you and you want to find their point of intersection. So suppose 2 lines are there like this and we want to find their point of intersection, right? We have to apply that cross multiplication method. To know the point of intersection of 2 lines, we have to apply this method, cross multiplication method, rule of cross multiplication. What is the method? What is the procedure? Suppose 2 lines are given to us like this. Generally line equation we will take ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. But here we are having 2 lines, right? One line, 2 line. To make the different, I have taken a1, b1, c1 and for the second I have taken a2, b2, c2. First line should be in terms of ones and second line so that we make the difference, right? So if these are the 2 lines, how we will find their point of intersection can be written like this in simple form in mathematics. So what is the procedure means? Observe carefully girls, not only here in first year, anywhere, right? You have to find out the point of intersection of 2 lines. You have to go for this method. What is that method? First we have to take the y coefficients. First we have to take y coefficients b1, b2. Y coefficient is b1, y coefficient is b2. Next you take constants c1, c2. Then you take the x coefficients, right? X multiples a1, a2. Again we have to write the y coefficients. That is called the cross multiplication method. We have to take the values like that. Above y, right? Above we have to take x, y, 1. Y coefficient constant, x coefficient y, and above x, y, 1. After that we have to write like this: x divided by is equal to y divided by 1 divided by x divided by which values we have to take? This into this minus this into this. That's why arrow mark like this and arrow mark like this. This into this minus this into this. So it is b1 c2 minus b2 c1. Similarly for y, this into this minus this into this. C1 A2 minus C2 A1. For 1, next it is A1 B2 minus A2 B1. This is the procedure. After that you take once these 2 and once these 2. You will get your x value and y value. That is called the cross multiplication method. X by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to, I said once you take this and this, once you take this and this, so is equal to 1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Once you take this and this, y by what is it? C1 A2 minus C2 A1 is equal to 1 by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Now you get your x value. How you will get x value? Send this one this side, B1 C2 minus B2 C1 by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Similarly, y, find out y value, sending this side. Girls, slowly we are going deep inside the subject. Be attentive while class is going on. So we are trying to find the x and y value. We are solving two line equations, that is called its point of intersection. What is meant by point of intersection? We will solve two line equations so that at the end you will get x and y, that is called point of intersection of two lines. So A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Therefore, point of intersection is, point of intersection means x comma y values. So it is B1 C2 minus B2 C1 by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. C1 A2 minus C2 A1 by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Writing x value, y value. This is x value, y value. That is your point of intersection. This is called the rule of cross multiplication. So if I write in terms of A, B, C, A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, it looks little bit tough, but they won't ask this. Just this is the method, right, how to solve. They will ask just find the point of intersection of two lines. They will give two line equations. We have to find their point of intersection. So by taking two questions, I will explain. It is very simple actually, but if we take like this A1, B1, C1 and A2, B2, C2, it looks like this. Come on, we will solve one problem by applying this rule of cross multiplication. So first question, what is that? Find the point of intersection of two line equations. So given line equations are, what are the given line equations? So here it is 4x plus 8y minus 1 is equal to 0. This is our first line, and second line is 2x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. This is the second line. Try to find their point of intersection. What is the procedure I said? If we want to find the point of intersection, first y coefficients, constants, x coefficients, y coefficients. Always girls, whenever we want to find the point of intersection of any two lines, this is the procedure. First y coefficients we have to write. So 8 minus 1. Next we have to write the constants. Minus 1, 1. Next we have to write x coefficients. 4, 2. Then y coefficients. 8 minus 1. Above we have to write x, y, 1. Like this we have to write. Now we have to take x divided by is equal to y divided by is equal to 1 divided by. So what is the procedure? I said this into this, x divided by, see, x divided by, how we have to take this into this minus this into this. So 8 into 1, 8 minus this into this, minus 1 into minus 1 is 1. Next minus 1 into 2, this into this, getting my point? This into this minus this into this, that is x over. Next for y, this into this, minus 1 into 2, minus 2, minus this into this, this into this minus this into this into this minus this into this. Like this we have to take. So minus 1 into 2, minus 2, minus of 1 into 4, 4. Next again same thing, this into this, that is 4 into minus 1 minus 4 minus this into this. It is 2, 8, 16. So it is x by, what is this? 7 is equal to y by minus 6 is equal to, what is this? Minus 20. Minus 4, minus 16. After that, I said, once you equate these two, once you equate these two. So, one time we have to equate x term and constant term. Next, y term and constant term, so that we can get our x value. Once you equate x term and last term, y term and last term. Why? This is constant. So, we can get our x and y values. X term and constant term, y term and constant term. So, come on, we can equate x by 7 is equal to 1 by minus 20. Once we have to equate x term with constant, y term with constant. So, x is equal to 7 by minus 20. Similarly, y term, y by minus 6 is equal to 1 by minus 20. So, y is equal to minus 6 by minus 20. Minus minus cancel. 2 3s are 2 10s are. So, it is 3 by 10. So, therefore, at the end, what is the point of intersection? Point of intersection is, we will write x and y values. What are those? 7 by minus 20 and 3 by 10. This is the answer. So, once again, first we have to write y coefficients to get our point of intersection of two lines. These are the two lines. Their point of intersection we have to find. So, to get their point of intersection, what is the procedure? We have to write y coefficients. That means y coefficient is 8, y coefficient is minus 1. Next we have to take constant terms. So, constant terms. Next we have to write x coefficient. X coefficient is 4, x coefficient is 2. Right? Again we have to write y coefficient. That is the procedure to find the point of intersection of two lines. That is called the rule of cross multiplication. Upwards we have to write, in between these two we have to write x, in between these two we have to write y, in between these two we have to write 1. This is the procedure to find the point of intersection. After that you write x divided by, how we have to find the value? This into this minus this into this is equal to y divided by, right? For y we are having these two, this into this minus this into this. Next to 1 by this into this and minus this into this. This value into this value. After that we have to write minus again this value into this value. Similarly, y divided by this value into this value minus this value into this value. Like that we have to find. After getting those values, you take x term and constant term once and y term and constant term once. So, I have taken x term and constant term once and y term and constant term once, so that at the end we have to get x and y values. This is called the cross multiplication method. So, and one more problem is there, right? So, find out the cross multiplication method for this, right? By taking as homework, same procedure you have to do, right? First you take y coefficients, then you take constants, then you take x coefficients, right? Again y coefficients, right? So, after that you apply this formula. We have to write in between these two, x should be taken, in between these two y should be taken, in between these two 1 should be taken. After that x divided by this into this minus this into this. Next is equal to y divided by this into this minus this into this. Next 1 divided by this value into this minus this value into this. So first we have taken y coefficients, next constant coefficients we have taken, next x coefficient, again y coefficient. In between these two you take x, in between these two you take y, in between these two you take 1. So below that we have to write x divided by is equal to y divided by is equal to 1 divided by. When taking the values x divided by this into this value into this value minus this value into this value is equal to y divided by this value into this value minus this value into this value. Similarly, 1 divided by this value into this value minus this value into this value. Then we got like this. After getting these three values, we have to equate x value with the constant one part and y value with the constant second part. So x value with the constant, try to get your x value. Y value with the constant, try to get your y value. Therefore, at the end, your point of intersection is x and y values. This is called the rule of cross multiplication. Always first y coefficient, generally x coefficients comes, but in this cross multiplication, first y coefficients, then constant, then x coefficient, then y coefficient. Remember this. After that, in both of these middle, you have to write x. In the middle, you have to write y. In the middle, you have to take 1. Right? So, next x divided by this value into this value minus this value into this value. Next y by this value into this value minus this value into this. Next 1 by this value into this value minus this value into this value. Minus is most important. After that, x term, constant term, y term, constant term. You will get your x and y. So that is called the point of intersection. So try to solve that homework problem. Same, right? X coefficient is 7, y coefficient is 1 and constant is 3. For this, you can ask the question, Madam, where is the constant here? So we can write this as x plus y plus 0 is equal to 0. So x coefficient will be 1, y coefficient will be 1 and constant is 0. By taking like that, this method, you can find the point of intersection of those two lines. So after this unit, right, anywhere if you get the point of intersection of two lines means you can go for this method. Okay, so practice the problems and try to complete homework on the day itself. You maintain one practice book and homework you have to solve in your regular notebook. Okay, that's all for today. Have a nice day.